Once you've built out a board that has multiple cards and columns in it, and let's just add one more here. And maybe we're going to make this one green. So now I've got a board that I've been working on and I've been organizing the cards. Maybe I've been rearranging the columns, but now I'm happy with it as it is. One of the amazing things about Korgi boards is that the board isn't the final destination. Instead, I can now take this and say, I want to turn this into a beat sheet for my script, or an outline if it's a more complete or dense amount of text. Or maybe I'm going to make a report from the conference board that I've just built out with my colleague, or an agenda for a meeting that we just took notes on in a single click. I'm going to export this board and it's going to create a Google Doc for me, name it for me, include all of my links, and just like that, I have a completely different use for the board, because now I've got a document that I can share and, of course, that has been saved to the board's folder. So there we are. I also could say I just want to export this into a Google Sheet and I want to take all the data with me, all the links, everything. So I'm going to export this because now I'm going to have a 2-column version or 3-column. If there's some links in here that I might want to be able to do more things with, maybe I want to be able to do a merge against this table or otherwise manage this tabular data. I might just want to look at it in a sheet exactly as it exists, so I'm going to export and just export it as a table. And you're going to see these 4 columns lined up, but this time in a Google Sheet. This is super helpful, for instance, if you're doing table seatings and you want to see it in a spreadsheet as is. Otherwise, you would choose the 2-column version so that you could print to name badges, etc. And then finally, export board to Google Slides is going to create a slide deck from each of your columns, and now it's as straightforward as coming in and applying a theme. Or maybe you're going to create and customize your own. So when you're putting pitch decks together, I can tell you, because I've done a whole lot for mini projects, how fast it is to be able just to ideate and drag and drop your thoughts around, and archive cards and throw things away. And then at the end is the single click to have a slide deck. So that is how export works in Korgi.